We're back live off script at National Stadium in Southeast Washington, where the Republicans and Democrats are squaring off in their annual game. Unlike games in the past, this is one we won't soon forget. Some 20,000 people have bought tickets. They expect to raise some $1 million or more for local charities. And obviously, the big star player who is not there is Louisiana Republican Congressman Steve Scalise. He's the star second baseman, great athlete from everything I've heard. Right now, we hope he's watching us from his bed at the Washington Hospital Center. He's as comfortable as can be, but he's still listed in critical condition. He's got other surgeries in front of him. You know the story by now. He was standing at second base early yesterday morning, practicing at a baseball field in Alexandria when the gunman took him out with a shot. He managed to crawl out to the outfield area. Other Congress members and staff ducked for cover. You know the rest of the story. We've got some of the young people here who are down here today to show their support for not just the Louisiana congressman, but all of the victims. There were 5 in all yesterday, and to just profess unity. But I want to start here because it's not often I get to talk to such a diverse group of young people. What are your issues? What do lawmakers need to hear from you? And then I'll let you go inside and enjoy the game.
I know for me, I'm in college, I'm a university student. I care a lot about making college affordable for people who, like me, don't come from money. Like, I'm going to school on federal grants, the Pell Grant, and state scholarships. And without that, I wouldn't be able to afford school without going, you know, $20,000, $30,000 into debt just for a state school. And I care a lot about that. And being the child of immigrants, or an immigrant, my mom was from here, my dad is not, but I care a lot about making it possible to become a citizen here.
All right, thank you very much. Your issue.
I guess one issue I care most about is the safety of all Americans, especially around individuals like this man who unfortunately shot Scalise, and just...
Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe?
I feel like I do around if I'm close to such strong law enforcement officials, which is what happened at the game.
But when you get into big areas, arenas, I'm thinking Manchester and all these other places.
Whether it's Republican or Democrat, we don't feel safe. We should support common sense gun control. I mean, who has to be attacked, whether it's a Democrat or Republican congressman? It's just become so obvious. You have Republican congressmen in the hospital, and it's sad. We should all support this common sense gun control.
Yeah, let me get the young man here. Step up here. What's your issue?
I think whatever the issue is, I think it's important that we come together and decide as a nation, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat. I think it's important that we...
Thank you very much. Right here, what's your issue?
I think for me, someone who just graduated college, I was a student body president at my university, student loans. I mean, it's out of control right now. There needs to be some kind of common sense agreement on a student loan refinancing authority, and the Trump administration and Congress needs to take that seriously. It's an issue everyone talks about. When I went and talked to House education members, you know, they say it's important, but then nothing happens.
All right, right here, what's your issue?
I think it's about ending the war at home here. Like, we're fighting a lot of wars in the foreign countries, and it's time to end the war at home and unite everyone together.
What is the war? What is the war?
The war is everything. The separation that is started from the administration, the campaigns, like, it's time to unite everyone. There are no separate campaigns. It's time for everyone to come together to make this country whole again.
All right.
I think my biggest issue is healthcare. If you're on a boat and you see somebody drowning, you don't ask them, can you pay me a certain amount of dollars? You throw them the lifeline and help them. And I feel like universal healthcare is a right.
All right. Okay, your issue here?
I go to a school debating the campus carry bill, and I don't think that's acceptable at all. I don't think college students should be allowed to carry a concealed weapon at all. I think that's a danger in and of itself.
Do you have a problem allowing people who do have permits to carry concealed weapons to carry them from state to state here in the nation's capital? You got a problem with that?
I mean, yes, because clearly it's become an issue. People are getting hurt. There have been so many issues that have come up from people carrying the weapons from state to state.
Okay. Does anybody not have a problem with that? Do you think that maybe the solution is more people carrying concealed weapons? Anybody feel that way?
That's a ridiculous concept.
The question or the concept?
The concept is ridiculous. More guns is more violence. We don't want that. We want less guns.
All right. Needless to say, there's another side of this argument. I'm not professing to take sides. I'm just trying to be fair here. There is the other side of this argument. I'd like to thank each and every one of you. Really good stuff. And that's what we're down here for. We know we're playing baseball. We know it's for a worthy cause. That will take care of itself. It's not often that we get, this kind of comment from young people. You're very good. Thank you very much. All right, okay.